My name's Neil Ret. I'm a partner of Robsons Estate Agents. I've been in the business now 30 years, have involvement in the residential sale together with new homes. There's a certain amount of uncertainty, as you expect. The media have attacked the property market, and nothing else better to talk about. There is still a good, strong market out there. We have seen that the prices have slightly adjusted, but it is an excuse. The market was cooling leading up to it. I think once we get the market settled, a few price adjustments, I think that it will carry on as it was last year. We've seen the mortgage market react very strongly. There's some very, very good deals out at the moment. And I think that there's still opportunities out there as long as prices adjust to the correct levels. With the uncertainty, I'm not entirely sure. I think that there's a certain amount, with the market adjusting, I think that we'll see that possibly 5% coming off the market. I've seen prices rise so strongly over the last 4 or 5 years. They're saying the London market stagnated, which comes as no surprise. With such aggressive price rises over this period, it's never going to carry on forever and ever and ever. We can see that just the aggression and the greed coming off the market, once we see 5%, 10% adjustment, I think the market will then carry on. I think that the highlight's been, with the previous company I left, I bought away into the partnership at Robsons, walked straight into a revolting recession and pulled the business around and turned it into a profit within 18 months, and then became, out of 9 agents in Pinner, sort of the second agent in the town, with great support from my partners. So I think that's been sort of my sort of key moment. I've always had a keen eye on new homes. I sold my first plot in 1989. I've always had sold land and dealt with a lot of land and new homes. Now I'm moving the last 5 to 10 years. I've got more involved with Robsons New Homes, where I've been headlining the sites, selling them, going to the show homes, etc., etc. So it has grown over the last number of years. It's a difficult question to answer. I mean, I've been in the business now 30 years, and there's been sort of a gradual change over the decades. I mean, the government have tried to talk about licensing agents as well, which is not a bad thing. They've also brought in home information packs in 2006, 2007, which they claim were going to speed up the whole buying and selling process, which clearly was a nonsense. The most significant change is the advent and the growth of online agents. Whilst where we are in North London, we're pretty much ring-fenced. We haven't seen that much growth with the likes of these online agents. But I suspect there are certain parts of Greater London and England that have taken up the advantage of the use of these companies. You know, the market I'm dealing with is really sort of 1.5 million plus. It's unlikely that any one of the clients were prepared to go down the route of spending £500 to lodge the house online. The key really is getting the best possible price for the client and introducing multiple buyers. The mistake I think a lot of these online agents do is just introduce one person, one buyer. Are they going to be qualified? Who knows? They could walk into a right hook most of the time. So it's almost beware. I think there still is a use for established agents. You know, we've been trading now since 1962, so we're a well-established company with a good brand name. So we're not necessarily affected by these online companies, but they will, with all the marketing that they've done recently on television, etc., etc. There's certainly going to change the industry over the next decade.